Hello there friends and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we're going to take a look at some incredible Honeyglow Woods builds that our community created. There is so much absolutely incredible, fully decorated already. It's been a week. There's already fully decorated biomes in the new adventure pack. And if you're looking for inspiration, if you're not sure what to do in your own Honeyglow Woods, I think this video is going to be very helpful. Subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley. And let's do it. I'm actually very excited because I'm planning to decorate Honeyglow Woods as soon as I'm done with Star Path, all the questing, all that stuff. So yeah, this is going to be very helpful. And we're going to start with some builds where people felt that Eeyore's house is a little bit underwhelming. And obviously, it's lore accurate. That's exactly how his house looked in the movies. So it makes sense why it's like this, but it doesn't mean that we can't feel sad for Eeyore and wanting to build him a better house. So let's start with a couple builds where people have made him incredible, much better and more luxurious accommodations than the little stick house. Starting with Anvini. The Gloom Meadow was looking a bit gloomy, so I had to make something special for Eeyore. I built a lush, sprawling fantasy castle around his house. Now Sir Eeyore can live under a bit more than just a sad pile of sticks. We're starting off strong. A castle, a fantasy castle for Eeyore. Let's take a look at this. Oh, ho, ho. Nice. Well, Sir Eeyore definitely lucked out. That looks incredible. Now he has the best house out of everybody in the Honeyglow Woods. It's incredible. Do you still have a little... Oh, yeah, my God, you do still have a little stick house. That's the most important part. You put a stick house, and then around it, you create the most luxurious setting, and I think you absolutely nailed it. If I had a castle like this, I wouldn't mind sleeping under a pile of sticks. I think it's a fair trade. Look at that! I've seen a lot of people doing like a waving bathing using the new planks with flowers. It looks fantastic. Wow, that is really good. So he gets not just the castle, but also near the castle, he gets a picnic. I'm not even sure what is this? Is this? It looks like a carriage for Sir Eeyore. He doesn't even need to walk. If he wants to visit Pooh or Piglet, he can just jump right in, and something will take him there. Maybe, or maybe he is the one pulling the carriage. I'm not just kidding. You cannot live in a castle like this and pull your own carriage. That's just ridiculous. That is fantastic, Anvini. Thank you so much for the inspiration. Of course, we have Dreamlight Anya. I already seen this post on Reddit, but this actually gives us a little bit more of basically the entire biome. Because on Reddit, I've seen just a build of this little area for Eeyore, but here we have the entire thing. I bet Anya already has the entire DLC decorated. It would be so cool if Gameloft allowed people to visit other people in DLCs. I would go visit all of these builds, walk through them. It would be so cool. It's still very cool to look at the images, but walking through it, when I do valley tours for the builds that I've seen before on Reddit, it's not the same. It's just not the same. Wow, that is really good. And I'm sure all of these content creators have walkthroughs, or a lot of them have their walkthroughs on their YouTube channels. I'm sure Anya has even a speed build for this, so definitely check it out. Wow, I love this pathing in here. I think this is the pathing I'm gonna use. It feels like a little city. That is really nice. Gloom Meadow doesn't look so gloomy anymore. And it doesn't have to. It was gloomy because Eeyore has lost his tail, but we did find his tail, so it's not a Gloom Meadow. It's a happy meadow. I don't know. That doesn't sound as cool. That is really nice. We started with this, and then we ended up with this. Makes sense. Eeyore deserves it. Well done, Anya. We got Lotus. I knew Eeyore's house looked like a bundle of sticks in the lore, but he's my spirit animal, so I decided to make it look a little bit better. Yes, that's a good idea. Now he has an actual roof above his head. This is nice. This is very practical. I love how you use the beams outside. You literally built basically you kept the aesthetic of a modest stick house, but you elevated it a little bit. So I think Eeyore is going to be very happy. This looks incredible. So many people are renovating Eeyore's house. It's incredible to see. I visited my niece's valley, Muraur, and she put a rain cloud above Eeyore's house. Too cute not to share. She's a new Portal member. Go check her out. Welcome to the Portal. That's incredible. And, okay, you kind of gave him a roof above his head, but that roof is a cloud that rains. I'm not sure if this is kind or if it's actually like putting salt on the wound, because he doesn't have a shelter from rain, and you just gave him permanent rain. That's cute and funny, but I'm sure Eeyore probably... I've never seen him sleep in there. He probably sleeps at poos or piglets all the time anyway, so he's gonna be fine, I'm sure. We got Sebulum Glitz, one of the 3 real-life spirit animals for yours truly. Melancholy is pure me. That is the second person to say that Eeyore is their spirit animal. I mean, he is just the cutest. I feel like sadness is overdoing it, but I feel he does it just right. It's not just sadness. It's a good word. Melancholy. That is perfectly describes Eeyore, and he has a nice fancy area now. I absolutely love these planks. They look so good. We're gonna see him in almost every single build today. That is definitely an improvement for his house. Gaming with Faith also has done Eeyore's improved house. Got them some real walls, some trees to cover him from the rain. That's nice. Ooh. Wait, so that is not his real house. His real house is inside. That is just the entrance into his house. And nice, comfy bed, which actually is gonna be comfy for a donkey. It's very thoughtful. I think he would enjoy it a lot. Guys, we're gonna have to make a whole video dedicated to just Eeyore's builds. I feel like we gotta do it. I have so many of them. This is it. This video is dedicated to Eeyore because he deserves a whole separate video for himself. And then we're gonna do part 2 next week for all of the others honey glow builds, because there is just so many and I want to see them all. And I want to make sure that as many people as possible see them all and get inspired to decorate, because that area is so fun to decorate. We have Rini. Eeyore's sanctuary is for the days when the clouds follow a little too closely. A quiet fountain, a playful slide, and friends waiting to share a sweet treat. Because every gray cloud feels a little lighter with a friend sitting beside you. That is incredible. Oh, the color. Is this Forgotten Lands? The grass kind of looks like Forgotten Lands, but it probably... No, I think it is. Wait, did you say where it's... I'm gonna assume this is Forgotten Lands. No, actually it's not. This is Gloom Meadow, I think. It's just... Somehow the grass looks purple. Maybe there's some filter or some camera settings. It looks amazing. This looks like a whole city. Eeyore got castles, flower fields, structures around his house, and now we have an entire forest city. Like, the donkey better be happy. Like, look at this. I cannot believe this. He even has a path. Ooh, can he sit? I don't think he can sit on a bench, right? That would be too adorable. Developers didn't want to overload on cuteness too much. Imagine Eeyore just sitting on the bench like a pile of fluff that he is. I love it. This one matches the color scheme. It matches his vibe incredibly. There's a little bit of sadness and melancholy, but also lots of bright colors and happiness. So hopefully this is gonna cheer him up finally. We get Cozy with Soph working on the new DLC Moonlit, Gloom Meadow Bridge, and Swampy Forest. So we're gonna include some Gloom Meadow builds in this video. So we're gonna focus on Eeyore and Gloom Meadow because there is a lot of acres builds. I feel like they deserve an entire separate video. This is gonna be a long video already, and I'm here for it. I just love the vibe of Gloom Meadow. It feels it almost feels so different from the other two biomes, but it's a good thing. I feel like every DLC or adventure pack needs one area that is slightly different, and I feel like it fits the Eeyore, and it kind of like a mix of a glade and Forgotten Lands and a little bit of a forest, and it just creates a beautiful beautiful vibe in there. It's like it feels like a little bit of Forgotten Lands, but it's not as foggy, it's not as hard to see, and it just captures the essence, the melancholic essence of Eeyore perfectly. I'm curious to see if anybody actually went and completely transformed it and turned into like a bright, colorful place. That would be so cool. We got Cozy with Soph. Yeah, this path is literally in every single build I've seen so far. It's so good. I don't think anybody would ever use the regular planks anymore. Why? If you can have a plank with a flower on it. Oh, yeah, there is the bridge. You can go under the bridge. Wait, can you build under the bridge? I haven't even tried that yet. Also, question to all the people who already decorated this entire DLC. Have you ever felt that you were running out of items? Did it ever feel too close for comfort? Because I cannot imagine. Let's say you have 6,000, right? You have like a PC or a PlayStation. You have 6,000 items and you have 4 areas. So that's 1,500 for each area. It's gonna take effort. I challenge you. If you want a challenge, I challenge you to run out of items in Honeyglow Woods. I feel like you're gonna have to literally try to spam all of the flowers, little leaves everywhere to be able to hit the number, because it seems like it's going to be very hard to do, which is a great thing. This is why I'm looking forward to decorating this area, because none of the events are going to wreck it. I don't have to worry about the item limits, and I just love the items there. So it's going to be a blast to decorate here. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I love it. Once again, you captured the essence of it. Mixing up a little bit of blues and purples with some greens and bright colors, it's just the perfect thing to do. Oh, look at that. Wait, we have 2 bridges in one turn. And you added some vegetation into the Pustik lake. Wait, do you actually see those while the sticks are floating? Or does it just show you the clean river when the game is played? I gotta test it out. That's actually interesting. That is incredible. Wow, well done, Cozy with Soph. That was stunning. Eeyore's house makes me sad. I genuinely was on the brink of tears because I thought about Eeyore getting cold during winter right now. Wait, winter? Oh, you must be in Australia. I know it's his canon house, but I added some extra protection for him. That is so nice of you. Like, that is literally what I thought. Like, it doesn't matter if it's canon or not. I feel like when you're watching a cartoon, it's one thing. But when you're literally there and you have an ability to do something about it, it's almost impossible not to feel bad and not to try to make his accommodations a little bit better, because you have the power. You are the ruler of this valley. So if you can't make Eeyore live in a better place, nobody could. I like this. In the middle of the gazebo, he has a roof. He has bushes around him. He is living good now. He is living good. I already reacted to this post in my Reddit review a few days ago, but I just felt like I wanted to include it here. Since we're doing Eeyore house inspiration, I think this deserves to be here. I honestly truly dislike Eeyore's home. I don't like what it says about the treatment of the character, but I've never liked how they treat the sad blue-gray donkey, whose name is the sound he makes. Eeyore. I've always hated that he was given a popped balloon for his birthday and was just so grateful to get anything. It makes me sad. If you think about it, it is a really sad character. So I made him a beautiful garden for his home because he deserves beauty, even if he thinks he doesn't. I feel like in Honeyglow Woods, he gets treated better than an original story, right? It feels like the characters genuinely care about him, and there is like this sweet relationship between all of them, which I really enjoyed. I made him a beautiful garden for his home because he deserves beauty, even if you think he doesn't. As somebody who has been depressed since first grade, I know how easy it is to fall into a trap of thinking you don't deserve anything because you're so sad all the time. And so it was important for me to make sure that he knew that he deserves something when, even though he's just a figment of my imagination, just zeros and ones in a box. That is such a beautiful post. It is incredible how this is literally a game. All of this is fictional, and yet the feelings are real. And I completely agree with the post. I feel like he deserves the best, and I'm gonna make sure that his area is the most luxurious and beautiful and bright area in the entire Honeyglow Woods. Just for all the years that he wasn't treated right. In Disney Dreamlight Valley, we're gonna treat this donkey right. Everybody making him a new house. Oh, that's cute. Even Mirabelle came to visit. I have the same problem. Mirabelle just following me because I have a quest with her about the turtles, which I probably could do today. Wait, I need to do it right now after I finish this video, because she makes me sick already. She's always there because of the turtles, so I need to finish that quest. But yeah, he seems really happy, maybe? That's a great house. And also, some books, so when nobody comes to visit, he can read. That's incredible. That's really a great hobby for him to have. Look at that. Nice and functional, making sure Eeyore's house stays dry. I love Eeyore dearly, and the idea of his little house getting soaked in the rain made me so sad, because it feels like it rains all the time in my valley. That is true. So I tried to make it a little bit comfier for him. I added a floor, some flour, and most importantly, a shelter to keep the rain away. I think it turned out quite nice. This community is amazing. It's the amount of love, kindness, and care people are showing to literally a video game character is amazing. It's really heartwarming to see how many people felt bad for him and improved his accommodations. Just something as simple as having a roof under his house. We also have fireplaces that we can place outside. I'm giving my Eeyore a fireplace. He's never gonna get cold ever again. And a couple radiators. Perfect. Someone shared their decoration with Eeyore's house. Well, you inspired me to create this. That is nice. Once again, doesn't have to be super fancy. You can go as far as making a giant castle that fills in the entire biome, or you can make a nice little area. This looks like a house. This now can compete with other houses in the Honeyglow Woods. It makes it even. It makes it fair. Honestly, I even like it more than the other houses. It might be not too big, but it's definitely an improvement over Eeyore had just yesterday. DDV Cooper's mom gave Eeyore a mansion upgrade. Now we're talking. Now this is life. Look at those trees. Those trees look so good around the manor. Okay, that gives me so many ideas. Can make like a little forested manor. That is good. Okay, this might be something I'm gonna go for, because these gulch buildings actually look incredible in this biome. Yeah, and his house can go inside too. Oh, that's perfect. You literally build a house. This is a literal house inside a house. Absolutely love it. Perfect. I think this one is going to be his favorite. That is a big mansion. If he needs any roommates, I'm available. I can pay rent. I can give a security deposit, everything. This looks like an incredible place to live. Alright, that was a long video. As I said, there is so many people trying to improve poor Donkey's life, and I think Eeyore is going to be so much happier now that he moved in Disney Dreamlight Valley, and he's no longer going to be getting popped balloons. He's going to be getting his favorite things, his favorite gifts every single day. I know there are people out there who is going to be giving him cakes and his favorite gifts every single day just because they want to be nice to him, because he is so cute and so sad, and they just want to put a smile on his face. That's just the beauty of this community. Very kind, very thoughtful and supportive people. And thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you got inspired to give your donkey a little bit of an upgrade. I'm definitely going to be working on it soon. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more, and goodbye.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?